Josh Powell here for the call. Gonna get things started up here momentarily. And a lot of good action here. Right now we have Penwood going against FELS. Penwood lost in their first one. I'm going to see if they could get in the win column right now. As both teams are ready, and we are underway here from Finley Rec Center as Johnson gets the quick shot, and that's good as we're right underway with scoring here, right at the start of it, as Westbrooks has the ball, putting it down to Smith. Smith on the wing pulls up a three, and that's good. Quick offense here to start out as that quick three puts them up by one. As Penwood gets started up again on offense. As they split the defenders, goes inside for the layup, but that's no good. As it will be FELS bringing it down the court. Trying to find an open man, finds one in Westbrooks, tries to put up the shot, but the foul. Some contact there on the release. Going to be 2 free throws coming up for Westbrooks. In this early parts of this game. Just getting started here. As the first one hits it, it's a 4-2 game now. As the second one follows as well, making it a 3-point lead here for this FELS team. As they pass the ball here, it is Johnson, mid-range shot, no good off the front of the rim here as Westbrooks gets the rebound. Driving up the court, he passes it over the corner here. Gets double teams, trying to find an escape route here. Tries going the other way, reverses, tries up the three, and that is off the mark, just off the front of the rim there, as it is rebounded there by the offense, and that shot is off the mark again. And Penwood brings the ball back up. It is Brown trying to drive inside, goes up with the layup, no good, and the tip-in is no good either, as it will be FELS bringing the ball right back up the court. Westbrooks with it. Trying to go a little between the legs here, trying to drive inside, passes up to the corner. Open jumper is no good, as that hit the far side of the rim. As here comes the offense, trying to pass it around into the corner. They have an open man. It's no good, but they get the offensive board, and that is Smith with the rebound, but do get the recovery here as they try to drive it down the lane. Open jumper, three for Smith is no good, as it is Coffee with the board there. As they have it again in the corner, back to Coffee. Coffee trying to go inside and finds this man in the corner, wide open for three, and that's good. Some of the openest looks you'll ever see here, as Brown is easily able to drain a three. Will Brown had 15 points, 5 rebounds, and assist and steal last week in their opening loss, trying to get in the win column today. Smith throws it to Westbrook. Trying to get past the defender, passes it to the wing. Three-pointer, no good. As Penwood brings it right back to court. Brown running into a three-pointer as that's off the mark. As Westbrooks gets the rebound. And trying to drive inside, goes baseline, tries to pass it out as that's an errant pass, goes all the way down to the other side of the court as this ball will be in possession of Penwood. As it'll be Coffee bringing it out. This Patriots team. As he passes it into Johnson. Throws it inside to the corner, gets the pick. It tries to go behind the back, maybe a bit too fancy there as that one falls out of bounds. Westbrooks bringing it up here for FELS. Tries to go for the steal, but unsuccessful. Then drive inside, reaches around him. Don't think the basket will count, as this will be FELS basketball. Westbrooks driving across the court. Open jumper, mid-range, no good. as it'll be this Penwood setting up an offense. 5-5 game in early goings here. As Anderson drives inside, passes it over back to Anderson. Mid-range jumper, passes to Brown. Actually, three-pointer, and that's good. Fakes out the mid-range and passes out the three-point line. Easy through there for Brown, as that puts Penwood up by 3, 8-5. Just past the halfway mark here in this first quarter, as Smith driving inside, as that's no good. Gets the recovery, though, as he passes it right off of Cupfee's left leg, and this will stay right here with FELS with the ball. Good action in an early going. As it appears a timeout's been called. As both teams go to their sidelines here. A little conversation maybe with the referees along the way as well. As Penwood discusses things on their sideline. Also discussing things with our head referee right there. As both teams talk things over in this early one, as we do have a substitution here in this timeout. As looks like Penwood's ready to go. We're going to wait to see when FELS is as they each get up, and looks like we're about ready to get restarted here. Will be FELS ball. They start bringing it out. As they pass it over to Smith. Well guarded there as they pass it inside. FELS still with it. Step back jumper is off the mark. A little bit too hard on that one, as Smith and Penwood trying to go forward, trying to get the mid-range jumper from the free throw line, as that's no good. And this ball goes the other way. Westbrook's with it. Trying to be aggressive with it. Passes it to the corner. Driving inside. Finds the open man. It's Smith. Smith from three. No good. As this ball will be going the other way. It's Penwood's as it rolls out of bounds. Could be Penwood's possession here with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. As they find the screen with Hill, he goes around it. Brown passes it out. It is a missed shot there by Anderson, as Hill gets the board and puts it right in. Tyrone Hill had 8 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists on the other day. It was last week in that loss in their first game, as it's Westbrooks on the wing, trying to drive baseline inside, but draws the foul. As they'll be taken out here by FELS. As he looks for an open man, trying to go around the defender. Pull-up J is just off the mark. Hit the rim a couple times, but couldn't fall through. As Brown passes it inside, then looks for an open man. It's Hill. Hill trying to dribble the ball on the floor. Tries to go to the corner, tries to drive inside, and that's no good. Brown with the attempt there. As they pass it inside. Dunham with the pass there. Throws it to the other corner as they drive in. That is Smith, and they draw the foul. As it's FELS ball to start out. Westbrook's with it. Tries the three-pointer. A little bit short, just off the mark. As they get the rebound and the foul. Good interior offense there by Dunham. Going to try to get this three-point play to go in right now after this free throw. Good aggression here on the offensive glass. As Dunham gets ready for this free throw attempt. As that one's good. Goes right to the net here, as it will be Penwood gaining possession. Tries to run inside, passes it out. That is Anderson with the shot, and that is right off the rim. And FELS trying to go across the court. Less than a minute left in the first quarter. Passes it to Smith. Smith alone at the top of the key here. Tries to get that pick, goes right past the defender. Still with him though. As he calls Westbrooks off a bit. Throws it over to the other wing. Three-pointer, no good. As it's Brown with the board, about a second differential between the shot and game clock as they go with the contact layup, and that's good. Nice shot there by Penwood, as it's now a 4-point Penwood lead. Low scoring first quarter we have here. Smith trying to use each second of this game clock left, as there's 3 seconds to pull up a shot. Tries for the buzzer beater, and that is just off the mark, and that's how we'll end our first quarter. And that's good, and we've got some subs coming in here for Penwood. Coffee leading this game. As Anderson enters, as well as Johnson. He's nice new uniforms, reminds me of the old school Magic ones, as Johnson tries to find a man inside, and they're saying he traveled and the ball was going the other way. It'll be FELS ball. As they retake possession here, it is Westbrooks trying to find the man. It's FELS. Tries to pump fake, step back, jumper is no good. As Westbrooks sets the offensive rebound, tries to push it inside, turn around, jumper, good. Good shot there by Dunham in that post move right there. As will be Penwood bring it back up. Trying to get around the defense, pulls up the jumper. That is off the mark, and it's rebounded there. Good rebound there by Dunham for this FELS team, as it's a 4-point game. Throws it over to Westbrooks. Gets through that screen, pulls up the jumper, mid-ranger, no good. You do get the offensive rebound though, as it's Brown in the paint. Passes it around, gives it to Smith. Smith for 3, no good. The rebound taken here by Hill as it's going the other way. It is Brown trying to go fight through that contact and falls to the floor, no foul called. As Giordano tries to go right back up with it, and that is good. Nice shot there. Way to fight through the contact and draw through that layup. As this ball is going over the other way now. Westbrooks with it. Trying to get around this defense as he pushes right through the center of the defensive front. Looks like this ball will stay on this side of the court. Will still be FELS ball, as Westbrooks will bring it out. As he throws it over the top of the key here. Gonna try to shoot a deep mid-ranger. That's no good. Just a couple steps in front of the 3-point line. As here comes Brown. Passes it inside. Another pass there. Throws it over from Anderson. And here's Giordano for the 3, and that's just misses. Trying to get it off the bank, but does not quite get it on. As Westbrooks in transition, trying to make it happen. Passes Smith. Smith from 3. No good. Rebound taken, and the immediate pass here to Westbrooks as he tries to size him up again as we reach the 1-minute mark in this first half. And he aggressively falls to the ground. Slow to get up, seeing if he's okay here. As he hit that ground real hard there. Still slow to get up. As got some attention there. As he is able to get out, walks it off a bit. Looks like he'll try to stay in this one. An aggressive all game. Shows in the way he plays that gotta love that mentality from one of your best players there. Just like Westbrook, minus the S, has that same kind of drive, it looks like. As FELS passes it back in. Getting restarted here as they try the turnaround fadeaway jumper. It's good. Nice move there by Dunham as it's harder than it looks, but that fadeaway is good. As Giordano tries to go inside. Brooks with the aggressive defense there, stays with his man. 44 seconds left in this now as stays in front of him, tries to go through it, looks for the open shot, gets the layup, and it's good. Good move there by Giordano to push through that defensive front as we wind down to 30 seconds left in this first half. Brooks passes it in. It is Dunham for the jumper. It's good. Smooth jumper to make it a 4-point game as shot clock is turned off. As Penwood's going to wind it down here for the final seconds. It appears to be the case. As Brown finds the three-pointer he likes. No good. Rebound here. Penwood. Hill. Jumper is off the mark. Just a bit short there as we reach halftime. Josh Powell back on the call. Got a good game here so far. Only a 4-point game at the half. As Westbrook's quick with the layup, but no good. Good aggressive start to this early part of the second half. As that would be Brown trying to dribble around the defense. Finds his man inside. Hill all alone for the easy two. As he's able to make that one fall. Will be FELS back here on offense. Tries to go around the defender. Driving his way inside. Tries to put up the shot as he's falling down, trying to avoid that travel, but to no avail. Yeah, it'll be Penwood taking it out the other way. As here comes the offense for Penwood. Hill trying to drive inside, though good. Takes it back the other way. It's FELS. Looking Dunham trying to dribble around this defense. Looks to be aggressive, trying to find a way inside. Turnaround, fadeaway, jumper, good. Good shot there by Dunham. As this lead stays here at 4 points. As we have Anderson trying to go the other way in the corner. Pass over to Brown. Brown for the three, no good. Just off the front of the rim as Dunham takes it the other way for this FELS team. Tries to drive it inside, good for the pass, good for the shot. As they go the other way with it. Brown. Defended right there. Tries to find Hill. Finds the big man, tries to lay it up, and blocked there by FELS. Good defense there for this team here. As they see the wide open three, but that's off the mark. And tries to back up a bit. Sees an opening, and great defense there by Brown as he's able to stop the bigger man. As we'll be taking 2 free throws here. Nice play there on the defensive end to force the shots on the free throw line. Coming up next, reminder, we have 2 more games. We have Chester and Comtech coming up at the top of the hour. Then we have Cheney and Mansion. Should be nice 2 games as the first one falls right in. And then the second shot is good. Just falls right through as Hill brings that here for this Penwood offense. In a tied ball game now with 6 left in third quarter. Tries to pass it inside. It's Hill. Hill trying to make something happen in the paint. No good. And see what the call is on the floor here. Looks like a foul is called, and it will be free throws here for Hill and Penwood. Tyrone Hill for the 2 free throw attempts coming up. As he makes the first shot. Second one falls right through as well. As Westbrooks takes possession here for FELS. Down by 2, trying to tie this game up. Passes it outside, but it's fouled in the paint. As FELS will take it out from the sideline here as recover, top of the paint. Jumper over Hill, doesn't attempt it. Passes it over to the corner. Double. Black ball, as they say. So FELS will take it right out on the sideline here. as he finds Westbrooks. Trying to do something heavier in offense with 5 seconds left. Shot clock not in their favor. Got to put up a quick shot. Does so and makes it. Nice job on the shot here by Dunham rather, as they go up the court. Hill inside, puts it up, puts it in. Good job there by the big man, as he has been dominant in the paint in this one as of late. And here comes this offense here. Smith with the ball. Trying to find his man inside, and a bit too aggressive there on the defensive side of the ball here, as they get Cuffy there with the foul. It'll be Smith passing it in, throws it over to FELS, back to Smith. Dunham throws it up, no good. Good effort though, as Penwood brings it right back up. Finds Hill on the left wing, throws it up, nice pass for 3, it's good. Nice find there for Penwood as they extend their lead up to 35. And the deep mid-ranger there was a 2-pointer. As Chris Brooks tries to make it happen, puts up the left with the contact and 1. Screams on him as he puts down that and 1, as he's hyped and up for this one, as he's trying to get this and 1 to go now. Playing with that aggression still, as they're trailing 7 in this one, trying to start up a little comeback here. Every Saturday. Reminder, we are on here every Thursday and Saturday. Thursday nights we have a little nightcap for some 3 quick games. Saturday we're here for a full day slate each week, as we've been here since 10 a.m. We have a game each hour. Been lots of fun. Love doing this. As we figure out what's going on here, it looks like a little problem with the scoreboard maybe. There's a little conversation here between Westbrooks and looks like Hill as continue this discussion. Looks like we're going to get started up a bit soon now. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, as this 3-way conversation looks like Westbrooks, referee, and Hill, as it looks like this is coming to a close. We're going to restart action at the free throw line. Will be Westbrooks trying to attempt 2 shots. As he gets ready at the free throw line. In and out. It's as close as could get with the free throw, as Brown continues up for Penwood. Trying to hold on to this lead as they drive inside. Goes up to the contact with the layup. No good. Tries to get the rebound. Gets it and just falls short as Hill gets it again and makes it in. Good job by Hill on that offensive glass. Making it a 5-point game. 3 minutes left in the third quarter, as Westbrooks brings it up for his FELS team. They look for a spot. Open 3. It is no good. Just hits the back of the rim there. As Brown brings it back up for Penwood and his team. Trying to find the open man. Finds one inside. Looking to back him up. Finds his man. Looking for the open shot. Anderson, top of the key. Finds his way inside. It's Hill. Layup. No good. Gets it again, and that puts it in. Not hesitant at all, as he has been a monster on the board so far in this one. As Westbrooks has the ball, tries to do it behind dribble, trying to get past this defender, trying to think it through. Step back, 3-pointer, got it. Let him shoot, he says, as he drains that 3-pointer. So you could tell just from a distance that this man wants his team to come back here. See what Penwood has to say though, as he drains in the mid-ranger. Good back and forth shooting we have here in this one, as we draw to 2 minutes left in the third quarter. As Smith backs up from his defender. Trying to get around him, finds his way into the paint, puts it up on his right, and lays it right in there. Good job on the offensive side of things, as they Drive through the paint with Penwood, trying to do a spin move and runs right into the defense. Not what they wanted to do there, as FELS brings it back up the court, goes in for the layup with the contact and the foul. Good shot there with the contact, and try to make this and one here. FELS team has all this fight in them, as you can tell. They're not trying to give up this one. As the scoreboard shows, it's still a 2-point game. Could be a 1-point game here if he converts the and one. As he converts on it, and now it's a 1-point lead here. Penwood holding on to this 1-point lead with Hill bring the ball up. As he looks for an open man, finds one there. That is Brown trying to get past his defender. Tries for the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound here by FELS. As Westbrook trying to pass inside, runs right into his man. That will be a charging call, as you could hear the contact when they ran into each other, even all the way from this side of the court. As the clock continues to wind down. As we're nearing the end of this third quarter here with Penwood bring the ball out. Just maybe like a 1-second differential between shot clock and game clock, as seems like last possession will be last as they try to dribble this clock out. Giordano trying to make something happen. Gets past his defender. Tries to go in mid-range. Tries the corner. Open three is right off the front of the rim. As this ball will be going the other way. And that's how this third quarter will end. As after the end of the three, we have a neck-and-neck game with Penwood up by a slim margin of 1 point. We'll be right back here for the conclusion of this exciting game we have. Josh Powell for SFBN. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Put you right back in here. It looks like there was a foul at the end of it, so we're going to see if they could tie up this game. As they missed those important free throws, the score will stay right where it is. We'll be right back at the start of the fourth, and we'll be right back. Back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Been an exciting one, as it's a 1-point advantage here for Penwood as they start out the ball. Giordano at the top of the paint, passes it to his right, trying to drive inside, puts up the layup, and just off the mark as they keep possession here. As they find the open man on the wing, trying to drive inside, but the call is out of bounds as the ball will be going the other way. Westbrook's taking it out, gives it over to Dunham. As they'll bring this ball up for FELS. Gonna be a good ending here. I can just sense it. So make sure you stay tuned for the end of this one, as well as the rest of the games we have for you today. As Penwood gets that rebound. Here comes Brown. Trying to find his way through this court, passes it to Hill. Hill, double team, trying to find his way inside. Puts up a layup. It is no good. Rebound here by Dunham. Dunham trying to bring this ball up the court. FELS needs to get some points on the board here as they go for the spin around jumper, fade away. Good. Nice interior offense here by Dunham and his FELS team as they take this lead here late in this game. Start of the fourth quarter as Brown has the ball in this 1-point game, as FELS gives a round of applause on that call as they'll got into this timeout. As both teams talk things through, I want to remind you that we have 2 more games for you on the schedule today. Right after this one, we're going to have Chester and Contact. Then we're capping off the day with Cheney and Mansion at 5 o'clock. Action not done yet. We still got some exciting games coming for you, coming up shortly, as Dunham will be shooting these free throws. Knocks down the first one, giving them a 2-point lead. As they look to inbound the ball, Penwood does. Moves it inside. Brown with the ball. Cuts his way into the paint. Goes up for the contact layup. No good, but a foul. Job contacting that layup there. Looks like Brown's low, maybe limping around a little bit. Gonna shoot for these free throws though. Trying to push through these last 7 minutes here. As he gets ready to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. As this next one would tie it up. And second one's good too, as we have a tie game here, 6:45 left. Should be a good finish to this one, as so obviously both teams' game, as the ball will keep going in FELS possession. As Westbrooks is going to take it out for him. As they bring the ball up now. Passes it over to Dunham there. Back to Smith, right at half court. Trying to get past this defense, steps back, puts up a 3. No good. As this game stays tied. Be Penwood on the... Penwood trying to get the rebuttal here. Giordano passes it in the Hill. Hill trying to body his way inside. Has been doing this all day as he brings in another interior basket here. Shaq would say barbecue chicken, a beast in the paint, as he gives his team a 2-point lead late in this fourth quarter. As Westbrooks has the ball. Trying to come up with a little response here in the corner, trying to back off his man. Tries to go inside, goes up with a layup, and that's a foul. See if he can make these 2 free throws here to tie it up. Clock continues to wind down, just almost at the 5:30 mark here. Yeah, as Westbrook jokes around with Hill on the free throw line there. Good friends going against each other here as the first one's good. As Westbrooks gets set for his second free throw. Got it in to go. Bounced around a little bit, but finds the bottom of the net. As Giordano gets ready for this Penwood offense, trying to get it inside. It's Hill. Hill trying to get it, make it again, and that's good. Just a monster in the paint. He keeps up his good day. Just shredding through this defense like a hot knife through butter as he continues his wonderful play today. As it's FELS going up with the ball. As here comes Dunham. Tries to walk into that jumper as it's no good, as it's rebounded here by Penwood. See if they can get in the way of Hill in this offense. As Giordano, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound here taken by Dunham. As the ball goes the other way. Trying to find Westbrooks with that little pick there. As he bounces off of it, goes to his left. Trying to get past this defense. It is Smith going over with the reverse with the bottom. It's no good. As a fast break here all alone and brings in the easy layup. They shot there by Brown. As FELS quickly running up the court using his aggression, fast break, and doesn't get it to go, and it's Penwood going the other way. Brown trying to go inside, goes up for the layup, and no good. Seems like the game is trying to pick up here as both teams really want this one. As this ball was it saved? See what the refs have to say about that one. Looks like it will be FELS ball. As they pass it into the corner here. It is Smith in the corner. Pulls up the jumper. It is off the mark as Hill gets the rebound. As he brings this ball up the court. Trying to find an opening, almost loses it, recovers, puts up a jumper, and it is off the mark as FELS takes it back up the other way. Trying to find an open man who has his hands open, goes up for the layup. It is all around the rim and in for the 2 points. 2-point game now. As the aggressive defense is shown here by FELS, draws the foul. And it will stay Penwood ball here. Gotta watch out for those fouls here late in this one, as could be a race to who gets in the bonus. We'll see about that. As Giordano passes it inside to Hill. He's getting double teamed here as this errant pass goes too far, and this will go the other way with FELS recovering on offense. As it's a timeout called here by Penwood. Been a good one here so far with 2 minutes left. 2:21 left in this game so far, and still could go either way. Do have 2 more games coming up for you on the schedule. Got Chester and Comtech up at you next, and then after that, to wrap up this fun day we've been having here, it's going to be Cheney and Mansion. Be a nice, fun couple games to have coming up. Going to be back here Thursday too for our nightcap. Some quick 3 games going on. Then back here again next week for another full slate of games. SFBM will be covering Alumni League throughout the whole season. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned as we have games going on all around the area. A bunch of different sports, including a lot of basketball, as we see right here, as Westbrooks gets ready to inbound the ball. And throws it over here. Dunham in the corner. Goes baseline, reverses, tries to fight his way inside, puts up the shot, and they're calling a travel. Good call there by the ref, and a consequential turnover there by FELS. As Penwood will recover the ball, as 2 minutes remain in this game. Still could go either way. See what happens here. As Hill passes it inside, nice dish right there as he draws the foul. Good find there by Hill. Finds his open man right under the basket, as that'll be 2 free throw attempts for this Penwood team. As they get ready to shoot free throws. Could be Anderson at the line. Akil Anderson was scoreless in this first game, had no points, but did have 4 rebounds. Second one falls right under the basket too, as they extend their lead out to 4 with 1:50 left. Still need FELS, trying to get a quick basket. Gets a screen, it is Smith on the wing. Trying to get this dribble moves past his defender. Trying to go step back, jumper, shot is up, and draws the foul. Shot does not go in, but will be heading to the line here. Good aggression there on the offensive side as we set up for 2 free throws here. Wonder about how they'll be affected by the score with how their pace of play will be and late in this one. As clock stopped here with 1:33 and left in this 4th quarter, as this first free throw is good, drawing them to a 3-point game now. Score 48-51. As Smith puts up the second one, and that one is good. Was a 3-point play, so we're getting 1 extra free throw here. Exactly what FELS needed at this point stage in this game. As he misses the first one, gets the rebound himself, and they have another possession. Nice play there, knowing that we're going to get that ball, getting it back, and now they have a brand new shot clock as FELS tries to bring it inside. Mid-range jumper, got it! Clutch shot there as now it's a tied game, a minute 20 left. It's going to come right down to the wire as we have some exciting games in this late slate we have. See how this one ends. Passes it inside to Hill. Hill on the other side, good deflection there by Brown as that one will stay here. Dunham pleads his case, but is in vain as it stays here with Penwood. As Giordano passes it back, trying to find a lane inside, goes up for the layup, and that's good. Anderson with the shot there as he brings his team up by 2 with a minute left in this one. Here comes Dunham and this FELS team. Been pushing and fighting this whole quarter, just needs a couple stops here and a couple baskets, and they'll be in position to win this one as the stops goes up for the shot, but it's no good. Maybe we could have had a better opportunity, but had to settle for the jumper there. As he goes for the spin move, nice move there by Brown. Just trying to dribble around this clock as he finally fouls. As Westbrook does not agree with that call to foul, do the intentional foul at that point. As he is not happy with that decision, but we'll have free throws being shot here nonetheless by Brown. Will Brown, 15 points and 5 rebounds, had assists and steal in his last outing. Another good game here today for him. As they try to get on the win column for the first time this year, as the first one's good. Now getting ready for his second shot here. As that one falls right through. Making this a 4-point game. As FELS has it, brings it up the court. That is Smith. Trying to get past the defender, tries to attack the paint, tries to go up for the right with the layup, no good. Rebound there, no good again. Tries to get the rebound, and it is staying on the side of the court. 23 ticks on the clock. Let's see what FELS does here. Throws it inside to Smith. Smith on the corner. Smith, pull up 3. No good, just in and out. Would have been a game changer there if that went in, but Penwood has nothing but time here. He's going to take their sweet patience here to try to get this foul, as no foul taken here, as this clock will most likely dribble out. As Penwood, with 6 seconds left, looks like they're in the position to secure this one. As they'll shoot these free throws to officially ice this game. As Brown approaches the free throw line. Gets first to fall, and that will make this a 5-point game. Officially a 2-possession game with 6 seconds left. Maybe a bit too much here for the FELS to come back, but could see maybe 2 quick threes, but probably not in the cards as a timeout's call. Looks like they're just gonna end it a bit early here as each team goes to their sideline. 6 points, 6 seconds. Is it possible? We will find out. As we're near the end of this one. Do want you to stick right here, as coming up next we will have Chester and Comtech going at it. It should be a fun one, so definitely stay tuned for that. Been a fun night of action, fun day of action so far as some subs come in. 6 seconds to go here as FELS gets ready to inbound this pass here. Throws it inside, gets it tipped. FELS passes it to the wing. Open 3. Got it. 3-point game now with 0.7 of a second left, and that will do it.